What's good? What's good? I'm back. Yours truly, one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Today, I'm going to react to Game 2 Summer League highlights of Victor Wembanyama. Before we do that, though, I want to give you a word from promopalace.biz.
Music marketing and promotion? Then look no further than Promo Palace LLC, your one-stop shop for all music promotion services. Services include Spotify playlist pitching, YouTube video promotion, record pool promotion, blog placements, radio airplay promotion, SoundCloud promotion, and much more. With over 2,000 customers and over 10 years of experience in online promotion, Promo Palace LLC is a company you can trust. For more info, please go to promopalace.biz. See you there.
That's right. You heard a beautiful lady. If you need online marketing promotions for your music product, brand, or service, please go to promopalace.biz. You see it scrolling below. Let's get into it. Victor Wembanyama Game 2 highlights.
Day 3 and look number 2 at the number 1 pick in the draft. The highly scrutinized and examined Victor Wembanyama. Validation will not come in a moment. It'll take a while.
And it's Wembanyama, not Yana.
Vindication for Victor. And as we welcome you to the NBA 2K24 Summer League here at Thomas & Mack Center. Getting ready to run one between San Antonio and the Portland Trail Blazers. And Chris Murray possesses it for Portland and now into the front court to Bo. Wembanyama trying to post up. They're fronting him in the post. Wesley slams on the brakes. 3 on the clock. Wemby had to fire on the 9-1-1 shot. Champagnie catch and shoot 3. Wembanyama with the rebound and got peeled clean by Chris Murray. Wesley missing. Wembanyama fouled by Chris Murray, I believe. Got him on the arm. Wembanyama with the midi. Knocks it home. Laces the 2-ball. Quickly at the other end. He gets the rebound. He's his own outlet pass.
Yeah, see, that just shows you the early sign. He's gonna have some growing pains, because that was definitely inexperience right there. He tried to rush it. It's dangerous though, seeing how big he is and the fact that he could just rebound it and bring the ball up like nothing. He looks like Kevin Durant bringing the ball up, but he definitely jumped the gun there when he slipped. But he'll figure that out. He'll get that under control.
It looked like the balance was lost when the handle was lost. Watch when the balance is there. So he tries to make the cross. The stride is long, and there is a little bit of contact, obviously. But to me, the ball ended up behind him, and he lost his balance trying to get control of the ball.
Wembanyama playing defense here on the edge, and he got a piece of that 3, much like we saw against Brandon Miller a couple of nights.
These cats are getting a little too brave. Like, why would you even try to shoot that over a guy that long?
Ago. Blocked Miller's 3-ball. Blazers goes to the screen. Lottie inside.
I think Wemby got a piece of that one. That would be 2 blocks.
Wembanyama on the wing. Goes through the legs.
This dude just got the ball towards the top of the key, crossed it over, and just did a pull-up like Kevin Durant. I mean, how are you going to stop that?
Well, all right. Wembanyama from 16. Got up over everyone else for the rebound. Couldn't secure it, though. Let's take another look.
So we talked about getting him the basketball earlier, and second side touches it. It's going to be a hard thing to challenge, right?
Yes.
Between the legs, that handle and fluidity at that size, incredible.
Wesley behind the Barlow screen. Little midi comes off. Wemby, okay now.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he went, tipped the ball up to himself and then grabbed it and two-hand jammed it. And he didn't even, I hope they show the replay on this. The guy in front of him jumped as high as he could, slapped the backboard, and Wembanyama barely jumped.
Now you're showing me something special. Wemby with the tip to himself and the flush. Tipped it to himself and slammed it home.
There you go.
Wow.
Walker, Wemby staring him down, and he forces the air ball. So
this guy's literally got his hands on almost every, even if he got the one rebound, he stripped it away, and then he tipped the other one, went out. I mean, his hands are getting on every single rebound. Everybody that's trying to shoot over him is shooting air balls or getting their joints blocked or tipped. I mean, this is crazy.
There's the defensive impact. Nice rim run and the punch. Très bien. Wemby has scored the last 6 for San Antonio. Guarded closely by Walker here. Really getting up into him. Comes off the screen by Barlow.
That should have been foul.
Malachi with the miss. And Sharp with the big-time board. Wembanyama with the left. Draws the foul. And will go to the free throw line for 2. He had a bet, actually.
This dude is going to be a free throw machine. He's going to be a free throw machine. I don't see what. Look at the height of the rest of these dudes out there with him. What the hell are they going to do to stop him?
A couple of his teammates with the Metropolitans had a bet. They said, Victor, if you ever have a follow dunk from the three-point line after one of your misses, we're going to give you $100. Lo and behold, later in the season, he had one. Guys paid up. But we're going to see some different things from him. Wembanyama had a notion. A long 2 fouled by Reith, and he'll get a couple shots. Wembanyama in the corner right here. They get him into a dribble handoff action. On the move. Made a nice pass to Barlow. And Barlow.
That was a great pass, though. This guy is like got a little bit of Jokic. I guess you could say Sean Bradley too, because I remember when Sean Bradley got drafted, he could actually do crossovers to his legs at 7 foot something. This guy is a little bit of a lot of people. A little bit of Kevin Durant, a little bit of Sean Bradley. I mean, who the hell is he not a little bit of?
Got rejected at the rim.
They love his decision making. You could see why, right? His instinct off that help was, I'm going to get it to the open man.
Got his hands up and came up with the deflection and the steal. Goes tween, but dished it to nobody in particular. Wembanyama running the floor and tried to.
You know what I think's killing him? He doesn't look very efficient in this game. But it is summer league. It's not like they're practicing offensive sets and anything of that nature. They're just out there really playing and just trying to show their individual skills. But he's going to be going to the free throw line a lot. He's going to be tipping a lot of balls in the defense, whether it's steals or blocks. He's going to be getting his hands on a lot of rebounds. Even if he didn't score a lot, I would almost think his defense and rebounding is going to be a difference maker. He's like, you know who he is? He's a better defensive version of Rudy Gobert, and he can score. He's almost like Kevin Durant and a better version of Rudy Gobert.
Punch one home over Baji. Head coach of the Blazers, he wants to hang his hat at the defensive end with this team, or at least build an identity that way. Wembanyama missing, got it back, and one, and a little En français.
Puts it soft up on the rim.
This dude covers so much ground. He literally shot it up on the left side of the basket, missed, and literally came on the right side of the basket and rebounded it. I mean, this guy, he's just covered so much ground. He's just got so much length. I can't imagine that this kid is going to be a bust. Even with this inefficiency. I mean, once he gets in the regular season, it'll be far more efficient. It's not like Greg Popovich is out here coaching. It's not like they've been practicing offensive sets and stuff like that, or defensive sets. They're out there just playing ball. That's all they're really doing. They're out there just playing.
Get back after the get to it.
Was that a flex, Doris? I just want to make sure. I thought I saw.
I think you're right.
Just a little
Let's
bit of
just
one.
play it out. Yes. Slight. Just an understated flex.
You want some unbridled enthusiasm for as much scrutiny that he's faced, right, over the last several months. Actually, the last year. It's okay to exude a little fun once in a while in celebration, as Wembanyama left that short.
That was straight up airball, but I like how the this cat, like, he knows how to play basketball. Like, he bounced past it, and old boy kicked it back out for the three. He's definitely can't be airballing that. But you got to understand, this kid is under a lot of pressure. He's only like 19 years old. People are already comparing him to Kareem and LeBron as far as being like number 1 overall pick. They're saying he's the biggest the biggest number 1 overall pick in the NBA since LeBron, as far as expectations goes. I can see why, man. I can see why this kid was, I know he looks inefficient. Second game. First game, he didn't do really all that well. It was just more about rebounding the defense. He missed a lot of shots. This cat is only going to get better. I don't know how many games they're going to play him in the summer league, but he's only going to get better.
Victor choosing not to play with the French national team in the upcoming World Championship of Basketball in the Philippines. Going to be coached by Steve Kerr, Team USA anyway. Foul. And we're going to have three free throws coming up for Wembanyama. Wembanyama probably won't be playing with the Austin Spurs anytime soon.
He's been in the gym the whole time, the whole summer, so I think it's just exciting, and I feel like we're a young team, and we just bring him energy, and he gives us that energy. He teaches us a lot, so I think it's fun in this exciting time.
Wemby on the post up. Off glass, there's the touch.
I mean, what can this guy not do? He could post up. He got double team. He got the pass was a little late, and he still scored. It's crazy. Now, he is going to be having to play against some bigger dudes when he gets in the regular season. But man, I mean, to me, all I'm seeing, he needs to just work on his ball control a little more and that jumper, man. I've seen a few air balls here, but I'm not worried at all, man. I'm still impressed from what I'm seeing.
A fortuitous bounce. He's got 22. Wembanyama. Little in and out dribble, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Well played by Walker. Wembanyama got the switch on the screen. Has Manai on him. Flashes into the mid-post. Nice looking turnaround. Wonderful execution.
Yeah, it could have been a foul call prior.
This guy is going to be unguardable. You know why he's going to be unguardable? It's like if you're a center that can't rotate out to the 3-point line, you're going to be cooked. You're going to be cooked. If you're not a versatile defensive center, you can't rotate out to the 3-point line and I'm almost thinking the only person that's gonna be able to guard this dude is maybe Giannis. Like, I don't see how Embiid's gonna be able to guard him. Jokic ain't gonna be able to guard this guy. And I don't know if he could guard Jokic, but I'm seeing a lot of Jokic, man. This guy could post up and score inside. He has mid-range pull-ups, three-point pull-ups, get the ball off the rebound and bring it all the way up. I mean, and then on defense, he could guard anybody. This guy can just, he could get out to the three-point line quick. I mean, he's blocking three-point shots. He's blocking everything, man. He's getting his hands on everything, or he's adjusting the shots, causing people to shoot air balls. There's nobody he's not going to be able to guard once he bulks up. And I don't know who's going to be able to guard him except Giannis. Somebody who can bang down low and get to the three-point line fast enough. DeAndre Jordan ain't going to be able to get to the three-point line fast enough for this cat. And Jokic and Embiid and man, this kid is
to that too.
Defoe with the sweep through.
Another block.
Starting to feel his presence, and there.
He made it look so effortless, that block. He just, get it out here.
Playing him in such short bursts. So the bucket on one end, trying to put some game pressure on, trying to prevent a.
Dude didn't even jump any higher than I can jump. I could jump higher than that, and I got a metal rod on my leg. This dude jumped. It barely even jumped and blocked the shot like nothing. That's the thing. His court vision, his timing. Once Greg Popovich gets him in there and starts working with him, and Tim Duncan and David Robinson, oh my gosh, this kid is going to be amazing.
Score. Hello there.
Little pitch back from Barlow. Wemby for three. Butter. Sharp trying to turn the corner. Bullies his way to the bucket. Got blocked. But they're going to call goaltend on Champagnie. Wemby couldn't get the rebound. He does the second time. They still got a little bit of time here. Got to work quickly. Wembanyama with the one-footed three. Man.
I think he was going to make.
And you know what's crazy? Pop ain't going to be cool with him taking a lot of those, but he could probably actually hit that. And that's what's so crazy. Like, he's able to get the rebound and bring the ball up when they're like running out of time on the clock. You don't got to worry about dishing somebody. And that Champagnie kid, yo, I like him. The Spurs did very well on his draft with Champagnie and Victor Wembanyama, man. I think those two are actually going to have a lot of good chemistry as well.
Sure, he got the shot because the last two possessions he didn't.
And that's going to do it. Portland bounces back to even their record at 1-1. The Spurs fall to 1-1. Michael DeVoe somewhat eclipsed, literally and figuratively.
Kid does got to work on some things, but he's young. He's a kid. I can't imagine he's going to be a bust. I can't imagine. I just can't. He could cross over you from the three-point line, pull up on the mid-range. He could do step out, step back, hit the three. He could post you up, turn around, bank shots, quick jumpers in the middle of the lane. He damn near any shot that goes up towards him, he's altering the shot every time. People they're gonna have to alter the hell out of their shots around him. All he got to do is bulk up and just work on. He reminds me a little bit of Russell Westbrook going on there. He's just a little too overzealous on some of those plays. A little too trying to go too quick. He got the ball up, rebound, took it all the way up, and lost control, and then kind of lost his balance. It's kind of Russell Westbrookish. Um, yeah, he just needs to work on his control. You know, try to get down his control where you don't try to get too overzealous. Try to go too fast at certain times, and try to push the pace too fast and whatnot. But wow, I can't imagine this kid's gonna be a bust. And what's crazy is Chet Holmgren is actually gonna be considered a rookie this year, and him and Victor Wembanyama are similar, except Victor Wembanyama could just do some things that Chet Holmgren can't do, like probably on the blocking end, defensive end, and offensive rebounding end. Like he tipped the ball to himself and just two-hand jammed it. Yeah, and I know people say we're not supposed to take too much from the summer league game. I would argue people were taking a lot from that first game. That he missed a lot of shots. They were taking a lot, and they're gonna take a lot from this game, like the mistakes he made and whatnot. But it's only his second game against NBA competition. NBA is different. Like the pace of the game and everything is totally different and whatnot. And the competition level is different. It's really, to be honest with you, I think when we get to the regular season, I think he's going to be even better. I think he's going to be even better. Yeah. Did I see anything I'm worried about with Victor Wembanyama? Nah. I just seen a few things he needs to work on. Be more consistent with that jumper when you pull it out, pop it. Shooting threes. Can't be shooting airball threes. Get your control down, packed a little bit more. Try to control yourself, be a little more efficient. Like he was a little out of control a few times, which made him look inefficient. But they're just out there, like I said, they're just out there playing. They're not running no offenses or nothing. They're just out there playing really individual team basketball, as I like to call it. They're not really playing team basketball, they're playing individual team basketball. They're just basically playing like you normally would play, just running his regular old basic offenses and stuff like that. Once you get into the regular season and Greg Popovich, the offenses, the defenses, they'll be more complex. And he automatically makes any team he goes to, your defense done went up probably like 10 rankings. They've instantly went up 10 rankings. I mean, on defense, he covers just so much ground. The main thing, the biggest thing he's gonna have to worry about in the NBA is injuries. As long as he doesn't have a lot of injuries, he's good to go. And I think the kid knows how to fall right and stuff like that. He's very smart. They got that thing they have him do to strengthen his toes and his knees where they have him crawl on the ground and stuff like that. So they're so far ahead of the curve with this dude because they know a body like this in the NBA can break down like that. It can break down like Greg Oden did. I'm impressed. I'm excited to see Victor Wembanyama. American-born basketball players. Y'all better step your game up, man. Y'all better stop just trying to be athletic and shoot threes all the time. Y'all better step your game out. Because now when a 7'3", 7'4" cat can do what guards are doing, y'all got to step y'all's game up, man. So, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm not worried. Those things that he needs to work on, he'll work on them. He'll figure them out. This kid wants to be great. He wants to be great. I think he knows that he has the potential to be one of the greatest of all times. One of the greatest. Once again, I thank you for tuning in, Paul Pickett Podcast, and I'm out.